So what you can see here is a list of emotions, and they are in a certain order. And the ones on the bottom are the ones that correspond to feeling heavy, to feeling like life is difficult. And the ones on the top are the ones that correspond to feeling light and feeling like life is easy. And what's very important to notice is also that you cannot have emotions and thoughts that don't fit together. So when you, for example, feel an emotion of anger, then you have this not feeling good emotion in your body. And at the same time, you will think thoughts about how things are not okay, things should change, this is not good. And you cannot feel anger and, on the other hand, think at the same time how you love everybody, or you love your mother or your girlfriend. It always has to fit together. And if we categorize all the emotions from bad to good, we get this chart. So let's quickly go through them from the bottom to the top. So shame is at the bottom, which is the thought that something is wrong with me. I am defective. I am wrong the way I am. A little bit better is the emotion of guilt, which says what I am doing is bad. It's not that I am bad unchangeably. It's just that I am doing bad things and it's not good and this feels bad. A little better would be apathy, where you are not motivated, you don't really want to do anything, you want to lie on the couch, maybe you feel tired, but you are not attacking yourself. A little bit better is grief, where you actually think about the problems that you have, which is a bit more better alive than just feeling tired and not doing anything, but you are looping on bad things and you are not changing them. A little bit better is fear, which is here described as I must do something immediately or something terrible will happen. Fear will give people who are feeling the low emotions a lot some power to do something. Like, for example, you get something in the mail, and if you don't answer within 2 days, then it's you will lose your house or whatever. And now this fear will get you to act, so it's better than the other ones below them, but it's also not sustainable. Then the next higher up is desire, which is the desire for things to be good, to be better, which is great, but there is not so much energy behind it to actually change things just from this emotion. So you can dream for weeks how you want things to be better without things getting better. Then the next better emotion is anger, which now you, instead of just thinking, oh, I want to feel better, now you really don't want this anymore. You really want things to change. You hate it. You want to look for a way out. Things need to change. The next better emotion is pride, which is you look from a bigger picture view and you say, yeah, I'm actually doing kind of well compared to some other people. So I'm okay. I'm not the worst. I'm not the best. It's but this also will keep you somehow in your area where you are, and you will not grow further. So these here in the red rectangle are the emotions that are the most heavy. Then, I mean, if you're in here, it really sucks. It's a really bad existence. It's very difficult to live. It's very difficult. It's very tiring. Yeah. So the next better possible emotion to have is courage, where you say, okay, maybe I have not, there are things that I think I could do. I have never done them before, but I will actually do something new and I will overcome my problems. Then the next better emotion here is called neutrality, which is personally for me the middle, in a way that you can say, before this emotion you always were fighting an uphill battle, and it was the universe against you, and you had to constantly like be on a treadmill and put effort in it. And here, if you arrive at this emotion, this changes and you feel like, yeah, maybe it's not going against me, but it's at least not going against me. Maybe even in some way some things are going for me without me fighting against it or making it happen by force. The next better emotion is called willingness, which is when you do things because you kind of want to, and it feels more effortless because it's you're in alignment of the things that you want to do, and you get to a situation where it's the right time and then you just do it. The next one is called acceptance, and it's about accepting the situation, yourself the way you are, accept others the way they are. If you hold grudges and if you don't forgive people, then that weighs you down a lot. So you in this stage you don't really hold grudges that much or at all. The next one is reason, which is about looking for and understanding the logic of things, like cause and effect. So you see, for example, if I fall asleep on the couch with the lights on, then every time I have worse sleep than if I go into my room and darken it and sleep in my bed. I mean, I guess you could say it's simple, but if you do this for more and more things, your reason will get you into a much better position in life. Also, you could say that reason is, in a way, the level that in university here, for example, I live in Switzerland, or just like in Western universities, this is like the level of the bulk of society, and this is how far society will usually bring you, and then you kind of have to go on your own. So if you want to go past reason, then the next one here is called love. And here I would say that you can, if you think about a certain situation and you think, what could be better about this situation? And then you bring this thing that could be better in a situation into it from yourself, from your body, from your standpoint, then this is a loving act. So if you think you want more helpfulness, for example, in your life, then you start bringing helpfulness into every situation. And if you think you want more adventure in your life, then you bring adventure into every situation. So basically, you are now the actor that is bringing in the conditions that you find positive. So the next one is called joy. This is now better than love. I mean, it's kind of hard at the top ones to find the exact words, but just what is now even better than the one before is to walk around and have a really good feeling in your body. And when you look at people, you think, you focus on the positive aspects and you see the positive aspects everywhere. And you are really happy about this. And if something is not ideal, you feel the compassion for the other person. And you don't think they are bad, you just think they are maybe struggling. And you wish them well. And the next one, the highest one here, is called peace. And it would be, I would say, just that whatever is, you think that's good. It's okay. It's how it must be. It has a logic to it, and you don't think that the logic is wrong. You think that wherever you are is okay. You're at the right place at the right time. It's good. Things are good, even if some things are not good. Overall, the picture is a positive picture. Everything will work out in the end. Everything is in the process of working out. Many things are good already. Things like this. And now that we looked at all the levels, if we come to an agreement that this is the order, now I would suggest that it's a good idea to think about how to get to the top in more and more moments of your life. So theoretically, if you would make a Excel sheet in your mind for every hour of the day, how much of the time are you feeling which emotion? The ideal situation would be to be feeling the top emotions a lot of the time. And to get there, I think it's the best thing to, if you look at the situation, you think the emotion here is helping me. So, for example, an easy example is the fear. You think, oh yeah, this is the fear is helping me. I need to get it done. I wouldn't have enough energy right now to do it, but because of the fear now I will do it. So this is a good emotion, and by looking at it positively, you already move up to like acceptance or willingness. But even if you just have one emotion, you can just look for the next higher emotion and go for it. So let's say you look on you lie on the couch and you're tired and you don't want to do anything. If you start looping in your head about, oh, this is terrible, I don't want this, already you are grieving and you're not just doing nothing anymore. And if you then can get to like desire and say, yeah, but I mean, I'm lying on the couch and this is not good and I don't like it. And then you can start to flip this, to progress this. You can say, oh yeah, this is showing me that I want to feel good and I'm not. So I'm now in this stage of noticing that I have a desire actually to feel good. And the desire is great because it's obviously warning me that I'm doing something that is not really true to what I want. So now I get the desire, great. And okay, I have the desire, but it's not changing. Nothing is changing. So why is it not changing? I want it to change. And you get into it. You get maybe angry. You can do this step by step if you need to, or you can jump as high as you can just by looking at the situation and look at the positive aspects of it. Another thought that I also think is important is to just notice that wherever you are in any possible situation, you can always find a problem, and you can also always find something that's good. And sometimes I guess it's hard. Let's say you just got fired from your job, and then, I think it's natural that for most people, it's you feel negative feelings about this is now going to be a difficult situation, and I actually didn't want to get fired, and now this feels bad. Maybe you feel fear for the future. You feel anger about what others did. Maybe it's unfair. Maybe it's just like it's derailing your life, and you don't want this. So it's not in alignment with your desire, and you get the anger. And I feel like you cannot now just. You can, but you should. It's always these words. But if you feel like you're angry about the anger, then now you're looping, and then you will not progress. So you can't, if you look at the emotion and then you judge the emotion, that is now, oh, now the emotion is here, I don't like this. So now you go down in the chart, in the state. And the better strategy is you look at the emotion, oh, it's here, the emotion is here to tell me something, it's an indication. Maybe it feels bad, but it's an indication, and the indication has potential to help me, to be a messenger. I can maybe use this for good. Basically, if you do this a lot of times, it's gonna be very automatic, and if you are just starting with being more conscious about emotions and thoughts, then it's probably going to be sporadic that you notice it, and the more you do it, then the more automatic things become. And obviously, if you have a meditation practice, that also helps to be more aware more often. You can simplify it to say awareness alone will fix it, but I feel like having awareness and a good model is very helpful. I think that's all I wanted to say on this. I hope this helps you as well. Thank you very much, and see you soon.